The American money scam. Imagine this. You wake up every morning. You go to work. You earn money. You pay your bills. You save whatever is left. Sounds normal, right? But what if I told you the biggest money trap isn't stealing your money? It's making you believe that you're getting richer while your money is quietly losing value. And this isn't some secret conspiracy. It's a system built on debt, inflation, consumer spending, and financial incentives. So today, let's break down how the American money game really works. Let's start with something everyone understands. Inflation. Imagine you have $100. You put it in a drawer and forget about it for 10 years. The number is still $100, but what that $100 can buy may be completely different. A burger that once cost a few dollars can become much more expensive. Rent rises. Healthcare rises. Education rises. Everyday expenses rise. And here's the important part. Your money doesn't have to disappear to become weaker. Prices simply rise faster than your purchasing power. That's why getting a salary increase doesn't automatically mean you're getting richer. If your income rises by 3%, but your living costs rise by 5%, you just became poorer in real terms. And this is where the game becomes interesting, because most people focus on how much money they make. Wealthy people focus on how much purchasing power their money keeps. Now let's talk about something deeply connected to the American economy. Debt, credit cards, car loans, student loans, mortgages, buy now, pay later. Debt can be useful, but it can also create a dangerous cycle. You want something. You don't have enough cash, so you borrow. You get the product immediately, but the future version of yourself has to pay for it. And then something strange happens. You start working not only for your lifestyle, but also for your past decisions. One monthly payment becomes three become five. And suddenly, a large part of your paycheck is already gone before you receive it. That's why debt can feel like freedom at first and become a cage later. The real question isn't, can I afford the monthly payment? The better question is, how much will this actually cost me? But debt alone isn't the biggest trick. The bigger trick is psychology. American consumers are constantly surrounded by messages telling them, buy the newest phone, upgrade your car, get a bigger house, wear better clothes, take the vacation, you deserve it. And there's nothing wrong with enjoying your money. The problem begins when your lifestyle grows faster than your income, because every upgrade creates a new normal. You buy a more expensive car, and suddenly the old car feels cheap. You move into a bigger house, and suddenly the previous house feels too small. You upgrade your phone, and your perfectly working phone suddenly feels outdated. This is called lifestyle inflation, and it can keep someone earning more without ever feeling financially free. Now here's where the story changes. There are two completely different ways to look at money. The average person asks, what can I buy with my money? The wealth builder asks, what can my money produce? One person earns $10,000 and spends $10,000. Another earns $10,000 and uses part of it to buy assets, businesses, stocks, real estate, intellectual property, skills, things that can potentially create future income. The difference isn't always income. Sometimes it's the direction the money moves. Consumer mindset. Money comes in. Money goes out. Repeat. Wealth-building mindset. Money comes in. Part of it is invested. Assets grow. Income potentially increases. Repeat. That's why two people can earn similar salaries, but have completely different financial futures. So is America a scam? Not exactly. The system isn't simply designed to make everyone poor, but the system rewards financial knowledge. If you don't understand interest, someone else can profit from your interest payments. If you don't understand inflation, your savings can lose purchasing power. If you don't understand investing, you may spend your entire life working for money without learning how money can work for you. And that's the real trap. Not ignorance itself, but staying financially ignorant. So remember this. You don't need to become a millionaire tomorrow. You need to understand the game you're playing. Learn how money works. Control your spending. Understand debt. Protect your purchasing power. And build assets instead of only buying liabilities. Because the goal isn't just to make more money. The goal is to become the person who knows what to do with it. This is MindForgeIQ. Think deeper, build smarter, and never let money control your life.